Hi, boys and girls. I'm going to read to you The Gingerbread Man and the Leprechaun Loose at School by Laura Murray. One Monday in March, the mischief began with a hee from a wee little man. We heard the sly laugh as he raced down the hall. Then he paused by our door with a wink and a call. Foo, fiddly fee, you can't catch me, for I'm a leprechaun, mess-making spree. I'm crafty and keen, I'm nibbling quick, I love to make mischief or play a good trick. We rushed to the hall. He was nowhere in sight, but we saw tiny shamrocks trailed off to the right. It seems that our school has an unwanted guest, a magical mischief leprechaun pest. We quietly tiptoed our way down the hall, then spied a small message taped on the wall. The woodwinds, the strings, percussion, and brass are turned topsy-turvy, awaiting your class. Music! The band room's this way! But when we arrived, we all stared in dismay. The sheets were all scattered, the tubas were tipped, the trumpets and flutes were all flipped. And there on the board was another green note. I grabbed it and read it in his rascally quote. "Foo, fiddly fee, you can't catch me, for I'm as clever can be. The musical mess is just the first one. It's rollicking and frolicking leprechaun fun. Let's tidy this room, and then we'll make a plan what to do before he comes back and makes mess number 2. After our leprechaun, we'll work on a trap. Someone must capture that small, cheeky chap." I slipped from the lunch line and went for a stroll to prowl the hallways on prankster patrol. I'll search through the school as fast as I can. I can catch him. I'm the Gingerbread Man. I spotted more shamrocks, then heard a new noise. I pushed on a door with a sign that said boys. This place was a mess, then I yelled with a blush. Where are your manners? Please remember to flush. I glanced in the mirror, then spied his green note. I quickly retrieved it and read what he wrote. "Foo, fiddly fee, you can't catch me, for I'm as sneaky could be. I placed all the books in my favorite place and planned a few hijacks before my escape. He's loose in the library, that's not good. He will not treat those books the way that he should. I'm on the case," I said as I ran. "I can catch him, I'm the Gingerbread Man." The books were all stacked in a rainbow display. They teetered and tottered and started to sway. Down they all came in an avalanche slide. They toppled so fast I had no time to hide. Then under the pile I was startled to find something important that he'd left behind. Beside his green note was a little lost hat. I'm betting that he might be looking for that. I sprang from the books and I grabbed his hat too. Then I opened the message to read his next clue. "Oh, fiddly fee, you can't catch me, for I'm as tricky can be. The lunchroom? A classroom? Which place should I go? Or how about a house made from gingerbread dough?" My classroom, my house, I must get there first. I sped down the hall in a super fast burst. I'm on a mission. I've got a good plan. I can catch him. I'm the Gingerbread Man. I reached our door quickly, no sign of the elf. So I gathered supplies from the low closet shelf. I grabbed all the pencils, a ruler, and glue. Then I found toilet tissue and pulled it down too. I set up the trap. Then I heard a small giggle. I peered out the door and I saw the knob jiggle. "Foo, fiddly fee, ha ha, hee. Is that my magical hat I see?" With a glint in his eye, he skipped through the door, not noticing the glue that I had spread on the floor. Slipping and sliding, his arms rolled around, and he log rolled on pencils laid out on the ground. He landed on top of the measuring stick. The ruler popped up and gave it a flip. He slid down a mountain of soft tissue rolls, but his shoes were so sticky it stuck to his soles. Flipping and flopping, he spun all around, and then, wrapped like a mummy, he rolled to the ground. That's a good trap. The trap did the trick. I pulled off my plan. Hello, Leprechaun. I'm the gingerbread man. Oh, fiddly fee, oh my, oh me. This is a bind that I did not foresee. I'm happy to help you, but first you must say you'll fix the messes you made today. Okay, little cookie, so crafty and keen, just hand me my hat and I promise to clean. That's quite a good trick, but I'm smarter than that. You must do it first, then I'll give you your hat. Oh, you're pretty clever could be, he winked, then he said. May your school be mess-free. And with a plop and a crackle of shimmering green, the mess disappeared and the classroom was clean. I wish it was that easy. So I pulled on the tissue and spun him around. Then he sprang to his hat with a leap and a bound. He sang out, I'm free, as his classmates came in. Then he did a quick jig with a wave and a grin. It's time to be going. My mischief here is done. But I'll visit next March with more leprechaun fun. I'm up for the challenge. We'll have a new plan. Bring it on, Leprechaun. I'm the gingerbread man.